MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's the pivotal Game 5 of the World Series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Boston Red Sox. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, this is still anyone's series here as we get ready for Game 5.
Well, you can see by the results, we're right back where we started from. When you're tied after 4, Game 5 is always critical. You don't want to get stuck needing to win the final 2 to move on. So the winner of this one is going to get a huge leg up on winning this series.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on MLB Network, and we'll have it all for you next. Home side about to take the field. This place is jumping. Here's public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 Boston Red Sox.
And briefly here, a glance at the 2 starters who'll get the ball here in this one. And a look now at the batting order for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, look out for Lorenzo Cain as this game moves along. He comes into this one having taken the starter deep in 3 prior at-bats. That's a pretty good indicator that he likes facing this guy, and he sees the ball well out of his hand. He could be in for a big game.
Chris Sale has the ball for the 5th game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Thanks, Matt. Chris Sale, you're talking about one of the premier pitchers in the game of baseball. Big fastball, 95 to 98 miles an hour. Wipe out slider. Great comparison. He's the closest thing we've seen to Randy Johnson. Slider and a changeup that's getting better all the time. He is a definition of a true ace.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And let's focus our attention on second baseman Dustin Pedroia. They always say the shortstop's the captain of the defense. Well, not on any team that Dustin Pedroia is playing. This guy's nose is in the dirt for 9 straight innings.
Leading off tonight for Milwaukee,
one of the best double plays
the center fielder,
in now
Lorenzo
is Lorenzo Cain. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
First pitch, 7:05.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Martinez has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 22, Christian Yelich.
First offering on its way. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that'll wind up a foul ball just to the right of Pesky's pole. And we are a long way from summer tonight, and even 40 degrees at first pitch. Lifted the other way to left center, and that's in there. Base hit.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 8, Ryan Braun.
First delivery to him on the way. A bouncer up the middle. Gloved by Bogart. Pedroia relayed at first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Now the Red Sox will get their shot. No score. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Wade Miley gets the call in Game 5 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Standing in, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Red Sox, the designated hitter, Eduardo Nunez.
First pitch on its way. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Skied down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
The second baseman,
no doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of the stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Now the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Pedroia is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leveraged. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Swinging a blooper to the right side. Cruz ranging forward. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting third, the shortstop, Xander Bogart.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One and two to the Boston shortstop. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, Gio. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of the strike zone.
JD.
This guy's having a big series this season. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Now this will rattle up against the wall. Bogaerts rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
That's why you have to close the door.
The third baseman.
They had 2 outs on the 3-hole hitter. Bringing the cleanup man to the plate, and he does what he's paid to do, cash in an RBI opportunity with a well-hit double.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
Martinez stands at second with 2 gone. Ready on 0-2. Swinging a soft liner. They'll whip this one first in time, and that ends the inning. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's Nelson Cruz now.
Leading off for the Brewers, the right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Third baseman Mike Moustakas now. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Ripped down the first base line. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. Nobody out, runner on first. A Ball and 2 strikes now. Fouled off. The bend out of danger.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Into right field. That's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting 6, the designated hitter, Travis Shaw.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's a .333 hitter. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. He pulls this one into right. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1
Batting
away.
7,
Good read there at second base to know he can make
Orlando
the third on the
Arcia.
flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit out towards second. And this is a base hit, and that'll get him on the board as this ball game is tied at 1.
Boy, that's a good piece of hitting dealer right there.
Batting
Takes the
it.
pitch away
The catcher,
and just goes ahead and slaps
Wellington
it to the opposite field.
Castillo.
Yeah, just grabbed himself an RBI right there. Didn't try and do too much. Took what the pitcher gave him, and it worked out.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
These guys are pros and they're tough, but
Batting
I
9,
know that one
the
hurt.
second baseman,
He'll never show it, though.
Nathan
Too much pride at stake.
Orr.
Coming to the plate now, Nathan Orr, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike 1.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. He takes it to the plate. There's 1. He beat it. 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Up next for
So as we
Milwaukee,
look at it again, this turns out to
the
be a
center
bit of a
fielder,
do-it-yourself play as he
Lorenzo
fields this thing and takes it
Cain.
right on back to the plate for the force out. In now, Lorenzo Cain. He swings and he grounds it to short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 3 men left on base. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, all tied at 1-1.
leading off for the Red Sox, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
First offering on its way. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Batting seven.
This guy's not wasting
first
any time,
baseman,
right? Gets a
CJ
first pitch fastball, and he
Crowe.
flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the big first baseman, C.J. Cron. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one.
1-0.
Ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard
The
stuff.
catcher,
You can see the first 3
Vasquez.
pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
Stepping in now, Christian Vasquez. And he'll
No,
take a
off
look
the
at
plate.
ball 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. Through 2, we're tied 1 apiece. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac,
Leading off
Matt
for the Brewers,
Vasgersian with you as the
the left
left-handed
fielder,
hitting
number
Christian
22,
Yelich settles in to start out the inning.
Yelich.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. There to get it is Pedroia. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
The first baseman, number 8, Ryan Braun.
Ready for another chance, Ryan Braun. First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. One and one, the count to the Brewers' first baseman.
1-1.
1 out, nobody on. Two balls and a strike to Braun. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is swung on and hit on the ground to Pedroia at second. Throw gets Braun at first as he grounds out for out number 2.
Now batting, the right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Nelson Cruz. He reached on a single in his first try. Here comes the first pitch. Rolled slowly down the third baseline.
That's a foul ball.
Here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't tell you. It's a flip of the coin as to what he's going to throw right here.
Ball.
And a wasted pitch there, 1-2.
20-12. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Gone in order are the Brewers. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game. Here's Jackie Bradley now as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch, and it's fouled away. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the
batter,
mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter. Instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Into the box, Eduardo Nunez.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Nunez stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Down the third baseline. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. swing and a line drive. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for
The
a
batter,
reason,
number
Dero.
2.
To be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Pedroia blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And to score is the runner from first. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion, while some guys shrink away when it matters most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Here's J.D. Martinez. As he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. Martinez, a native Floridian. He was a 20th round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for
No
everything.
ball.
Nothing
2
is given
strikes.
to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
A pause and the 0-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. One for the Red Sox on the double by Bogaerts. We're through 3 here at Fenway. It's a 2-1 Boston advantage. Digging in, Mike Moustakas.
Leading off for Milwaukee,
we begin the top of the
the
4th.
third baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Now batting, designated
One
hitter,
away here with the bases
Travis
empty. And that brings
Shaw.
up the left-handed hitter Travis Shaw. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. Fouled away. Here's another 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Fouled off. he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. Both guys pretty close. Top speeds of 95 and 94. Into the box, Orlando Arcia. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Popped him up. Bogarts has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They still trail it here 2-1. Digging in to try it again. Rafael Devers. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Devers.
First pitch on its way.
Ball
1 as he lays
1
off
ball,
below the
no
zone.
strike.
And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
The 1-1 home. That's lifted the other way out to left. Yelich is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. First offering on its way. Ball 1.
Inside.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. High in the air out to center field. Kane is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman, C.J. Cron.
Riding in for Boston, C.J. Cron. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And
Ball,
that misses inside 1-0. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball.
2 balls,
it's 2-1.
1 strike.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. And Kane will make the catch, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They still lead it 2-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going. And he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game. So their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to bat.
Leading off for the Brewers.
Thank you,
The
Heidi.
catcher, Wellington Castillo.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball, foul down the left side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 coming. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The
Now
first
batting,
3 pitches,
the
all
second
3
baseman,
down in the zone.
Nathan
So now you've got a guy that's thinking
Orr.
something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
Into the box now, Nathan Orr. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. Off the light tower, and it's gone. A solo shot here to left. His first homer here in the series, as the Brewers have come back to tie things at 2.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
The center fielder,
Now,
number 6,
Lorenzo Cain.
Lorenzo Cain.
0-1 the count. No hits to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3.
You know, he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up. But I'm going to give him
The
credit
left
for not
fielder,
showing that it bothered him.
Christian
When you come back and
Yelich.
strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
In is Christian Yelich.
He swings here and sends a chopper to the left side.
Scooped up on the backhand.
That's an out.
And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. But the Brewers tie things up thanks to this solo home run. Halfway home tonight from Fenway Park. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitcher.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ball
No,
one.
that's the ball. 1-0. Yeah.
There's a fastball on the inner
1-1.
third taken for a strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kane is under it. He's got it one away.
Now batting, center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Into the box now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And a fastball's in there for strike one.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you better pull the trigger on it.
Here comes the 0-1.
Ball.
Fastball misses inside.
Playing
It's even
11.
at
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a line drive. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Throwing to second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The batter, number 10.
Look again at that double.
Designated hitter.
He was thinking too
Eduardo.
hard right out of the box.
Nunez.
Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Now batting, Eduardo Nunez. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a big fastball when he's well behind it with the swing.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
A 1 pitch on its way. Line toward the gap in left center. Yelich comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Ready for another shot now. Dustin Pedroia, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball.
And that misses for ball 1. Bradley at second with 2 down. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
You never want to beat a pitcher that
Now
breaks a
batting,
guy out of the
shortstop,
slump. But this guy was
Xander.
stupid. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. Yelich will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Red Sox settle for just the 1. 5 innings complete. The Red Sox on top, 3-2. Here's Ryan Braun now. He comes in
Leading off for
0-2
Milwaukee,
thus far.
the first baseman, number 8, Ryan Braun.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And
Yeehaw!
boy, a high strike called there.
No
That's
ball.
not all that
1
consistent,
strike.
but it's strike 1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You
Now
make
batting,
a quality pitch on
the
the
right
inside
fielder,
half of the plate right
Nelson
there. Try to bust him in,
Cruz.
Hero, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
From the stretch. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, the third baseman, Mike Moustakas.
So digging in now, Mike Moustakas. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point, this guy's cold zone is away, and this pitcher keeps attacking that exact spot.
Popped up. Devers over to his left. 2 gone.
Now batting, designated hitter, Travis Shaw.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that brings up the left-handed hitter Travis Shaw. Here's the first pitch to him. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Braun, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now a snap move over to first.
He's safe.
Don't want to forget about him. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
Here it comes, 0-2. And it's fouled away.
Interesting pitch selection right there. In off the plate. Not too many pitchers in the game want to go in there and risk hitting the guy and letting him get on first base free of charge.
The 0-2 home. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Brewers strand 1. They're down 3-2. Now it'll be the
leading
four-hole
off
hitter,
for the Red
J.D.
Sox,
Martinez.
the
1
left
for 2
fielder,
with a double on the ledger
J.D.
so far.
Martinez.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Guerra enters
your
to do the
attention
pitching
please.
in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for the Brewers, number 41, Junior Guerra.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball
and a good
inside.
Fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1.
We're playing 11. 1-1.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Again, a 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good
Now
fastball.
batting,
What does he
third
do?
baseman,
He just throws this good
Rafael
fastball right by, brings the
Devers.
express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. As the first pitch
No.
misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0. Popped into the air, back behind second. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. The
No.
fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Three twos our score here in inning number 6. A 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a fourth.
The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. The next 1-2 pitch. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. It's on to the 7th now in game number 5. But before the inning gets underway, let's fill you in on what's happened with our game summary. Next for Milwaukee,
Leading off for the
Orlando
Brewers,
Arcia, and he'll step in to
shortstop,
start things out against
Orlando
Chris Sale.
This
Arcia.
thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away.
Ball.
And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
Fouled off.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
To two
Playing
balls
two
and
balls,
2
2
strikes now. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. There to take it in is Bogaerts, and that's the first out.
Up next for Milwaukee, the catcher, Wellington Castillo.
One away for the Brewers in their half of the 7th. And in to bat next, the catcher, Wellington Castillo. First pitch of the at-bat. Chopped to third. But this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Backhanded. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, the
And
second
definitely
baseman,
worth another look with our show
Nathan
track data.
Orr.
Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. Stepping in now, Nathan Orr. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball
no
one.
strike.
A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And he'll pull this one down a step or two in front of the
Ladies
warning
and
track.
gentlemen,
And
please
the
join
inning
us
is
for the
over.
traditional
Nothing across here this
seventh
half of
inning
the inning. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Brewers 2. Stepping in, C.J. Cron.
leading
He
off
flew out
for
in his
the
last
Red Sox,
at-bat.
the first baseman, C.J. Cron.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he fouls this one off. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout.
Now batting,
In a
catcher,
one-run game,
Christian
especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. Previously against Junior Guerra, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Takes this the other way to right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you
batter,
can to add to the lead.
the center
Give your
fielder,
bullpen a little breathing
Jackie
room. It makes a big difference. So a double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Standing in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 0-2 home. Skied into straightaway right. Cruz waits on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
To the top of the lineup,
Eduardo
stepping in, Eduardo Nunez.
Nunez.
Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch.
Ball one.
Lays off 1-0.
1-0.
Vasquez stands at second with 2 gone. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. Red Sox leave 1, but they still lead it 3-2.
Your attention, please.
Has been summoned
Now
from the
pitching for the
bullpen
Red
as he'll
Sox.
do so to start the 8th.
Number 20, Corey Amoros.
Into the box now.
Leading off for Milwaukee,
Kane. No hits
the
in
center
3
fielder,
tries
number
so
6,
far. He struck out
Lorenzo Kane.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball.
First pitch is a curveball that's inside.
1 ball,
1-0.
no
Now
strike.
action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. One and 0 pitch on the way. Fouled away. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Bogarts has it, and he'll reach first safely.
Hey, that's a heck of an approach right there.
The left
Leadoff
fielder,
single
number
in the
22,
late innings. Team's
Christian
down a little bit. Let's
Yelich.
see if this ends up being a huge turning point in this one.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pops this one up. Pedroia shading to his right. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Getting
The first
late.
baseman,
8th
number
inning
8,
out from Fenway with the Red
Ryan
Sox on top as
Braun.
you get a look at our game's line score to this point. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring in the left fielder Ryan Braun. First pitch on its way. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
The batter, the right fielder, Nelson Cruz. Your
Eric
attention,
Thames
please.
come on to pinch hit
Hitting
here in a
for
big
Milwaukee.
spot.
Number 7, Eric Thames.
D-Ride.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
No ball.
In the
2
dirt and
strikes.
blocked behind the plate. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. Catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 3-3 game. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Brewers forced to settle for 1. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. And we are all tied at 3 apiece.
Ladies
Eric
and gentlemen,
Thames
your
will stick
attention,
around
please.
as he'll take over in right
This
field.
change defensively for the Brewers. Now playing right field, number 7, Eric
Now at the plate,
Thames.
Dustin Pedroia. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the second
Pitch
baseman,
of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off.
Pedroia.
The windup and the 0-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung out and missed as Pedroia's retired for the first out.
Time now to give you a look at our starter comparison
The
in
batter,
this
number
3-3
two,
ball game.
shortstop,
Both pitchers turning in
Xander.
fairly good performances, as you can see on the graphic.
So striding in, Xander Bogaerts, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
And a strike called at the letters.
0-1.
Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
And now this is popped up. Castillo should have room behind the plate, and he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Up next for the Red Sox, the left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
So stepping in, J.D. Martinez. Previously against Junior Guerra, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Thames calls for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Still tied 3-3.
Your attention, please.
Comes on to work
Now
now,
pitching
and
for
he's
the
their
Red Sox,
usual closer, but this
number
is obviously
52,
not a save
Brad.
opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and
Leading
give him
off for
the
the
chance to
Brewers,
pitch in a real
the third
game
baseman,
situation here.
Mike Moustakas.
He's set. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch.
1-1.
Fastball just missed above the zone. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch, and he fouls this one off. Another 1-2, and it's fouled away. The 1-2 Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter.
Now batting,
he really
the
delivered a
designated hitter,
fantastic postseason performance.
Shaw.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't. And this one didn't allow a walk all game long.
Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Ball.
Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Betts has a read on it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Ready once again, Orlando Arcia. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
In my opinion, there is no one in this bullpen that relishes a moment like this on the mound other than this guy. It looks like he feeds off the challenge of pitching in tight games.
He's set. The 0-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This one's down to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. The Red Sox looking to send their fans home happy. Bottom of the 9th coming up. Now at the plate, Rafael Devers, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
The third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. And there's one gone to start the bottom of the 9th.
Now batting.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
At the plate, Mookie Betts. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. In the air, down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Hit back toward the mound. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, C.J. Cron.
Now in the box, C.J. Cron. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Yeah.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Down in order go the Red Sox. Score remains tied at 3-3.
Your attention, please.
Takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 39, Carson Smith.
Riding in, Wellington Castillo, 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch.
Leading
so
off for
far.
Milwaukee, the catcher, Wellington Castillo.
He's set and the pitch. Way
D-Rod.
off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
1-1
No.
the count to Wellington Castillo. The 1-1 home. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there.
Now
The best
batting,
ones have that
second
late
baseman,
action that just starts at the
Nathan
last minute. They're so
Orr.
tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box now, Nathan
D-Rod.
Orr, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 0-1 on its way. This is hit high and deep out to left. Back goes Martinez. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
Stepping up now, Lorenzo Cain, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. First pitch on its way.
D-Rod.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first
No
strike.
balls. 1 strike.
2 out, nobody on. And boy, this at-bat
0-2.
is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt.
Out.
And the throw to first ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Stepping in, Christian Vasquez. He doubled his
Leading
last
off
time through.
for the Red
Well, he
Sox,
got a good pitch to hit last
The
time
catcher,
up. Looked for it up in the
Christian
zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you
Vasquez.
only get. Maybe once an AB,
That's the ball.
maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
2-1.
The 2-1. To first. Braun takes it in. And he'll step on
He's
first
out.
for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Digging in, Jackie Bradley Jr. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2. One out, nobody on. Swung on and hit deep to left center. Yelich going back. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter, Eduardo Nunez.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is low, ball 1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Thames is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Now to the plate, Christian Yelich. He got
Leading
under
off
one
for
and
the Brewers,
popped out his last
the
time
left
up.
fielder, number 22, Christian Yelich.
Here comes the first pitch. Line towards center field. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
The first baseman, number 8, Ryan Braun.
In now, Ryan Braun. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that
Now
middle
batting,
of the plate.
right fielder,
Batter's eyes
Eric
lit up and he was able to put
Thames.
good on it.
In now, Eric Thames. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He hit a sac fly earlier. The 0-1. On it looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can
Time
handle.
out.
That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2,
Now
right?
batting,
You have
third
to protect the
baseman,
fastball.
Mike
You have to look for the soft stuff
Moustakas.
down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Stepping in now, Mike Moustakas.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 0-1. Good
Ball.
hard slider there, but
We're
it
playing
comes
11,
away.
1-1.
It's a ball and a strike. Yelich on second. Braun at first. One gone. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. Ready with another 2-strike offering.
Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Ready with another 2-strike offering.
Swing
and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
The batter,
He put up a pretty good
the
battle on
designated
the
hitter,
plate right there. They
Travis
finally get him on a 1-2
Shaw.
pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Now at the plate, Travis Shaw. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. He's set. The 0-1. He pulls this one into right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. The Brewers strand a couple. Still tied 3-3. Digging in now,
Leading
Dustin
off
Pedroia.
for the
He went
Red
down on
Sox.
strikes last time
The
up.
second baseman.
Yeah, he didn't put up much of a
Justin
fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go
Pedroia.
down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a
Ball,
way
no.
to make this pitcher work a little bit
1-0.
harder.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat.
D-Rod.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Hit on the ground toward the left. And a good throw gets
Out.
him 1 gone.
Next for the
Good
Red
pitch
Sox.
right there to run the two-seamer
shortstop,
in on his hands and
Xander.
punch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
Hey.
He'll run up to bunt here, but misses for strike 1. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. In the air out to right. Thames is after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Up next for the Red Sox, the left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
So here's the cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big
Hey.
power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
2 strikes.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go back to look.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Into the windup with the 0-2. And it's fouled away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Down in order go the Red Sox. Score remains tied at 3-3.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Gregerson
your attention, please.
He'll take over to start
Now
this
pitching for the
12th
Red
inning.
Sox, number 44, Luke Gregerson.
Striding into the box, Orlando Arcia.
Leading
His
off for the
lifetime
Brewers,
numbers against
the
Gregerson.
shortstop,
He hits at a
Orlando
364 clip. He
Arcia.
also has one home run. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
And this will be gobbled up fairly easily down there at third for the first down.
Now batting,
His programming
the
note to
catcher,
pass along. Due to the
Wellington
length of our game
Castillo.
tonight, the long-running animated series, The Wilkersons, will not be seen this evening. Again, no episode of The Wilkersons after the game tonight. So coming to the plate, Wellington Castillo, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this will be fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Got him swinging in the dirt. Vasquez has it. And he makes the throw to first. Casilla is retired, 2 down now.
now batting, second baseman,
At the plate,
Nathan
Moore. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Now the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Stepping into the box,
leading off
Rafael
for
Devers.
the Red Sox,
He was a ground out victim
the
last
third baseman,
night.
Rafael Devers. Your attention, please.
Summoned here to
Now
start the
pitching
home
for
12.
the Brewers.
Best case scenario for him
Number
is to take us to
35,
the 13th.
Cole Hamels.
Now the pitch. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. And he chased it in the dirt. Up with it, Casilla. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Now batting.
Next up for the
The
Red
right
Sox,
fielder,
Mookie Betts.
Mookie.
Over 4 with a strikeout thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Garcia has it. Throw on to first, and Hamels has retired the first 2 in the inning.
The batter, the first baseman, C.J. Cron.
Here's C.J. Cron now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch on its way. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
2 strikes.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Playing 12.
Tried to
One
get him
ball,
to
2
chase that
strikes.
0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Here comes the 1-2. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Still tied 3-3. So the lineup flips over and
Leading off for
digging in,
Milwaukee,
Lorenzo Cain,
the center fielder,
and looking
number
to
6.
improve on a 1 for
Lorenzo
5 effort so far.
Cain.
The pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Christian Yelich.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Yelich. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Betts to the track, to the wall. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and it's now a 1-run ball game.
This is going to be one of those moments we look back on in a couple years when we relive this World Series. That swing of the bat late in the game to take the lead, huge blow.
Your attention, please.
The 6'4"
Now pitching
southpaw
for the
comes
Red
in out of the
Sox.
bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 43, Jake Diekman. The first baseman, number 8, Ryan Braun.
Into the box, Ryan Braun fouled away. Working on a good line in this ball game, 3 for 5 thus far. Line towards center field. Bradley is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 7, Eric Thames.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eric Thames. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Martinez will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So only one hit in the inning on the solo shot, but it's enough to push him out in front. And now this crowd finds their club behind the 8 ball here, as they don't want to wind up on the losing end of this thing. The Brewers lead it 4-3. Riding in once
Leading
again,
off
Christian
for the Red Sox.
He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4
Christian
day.
Vasquez.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch.
Hi.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Pretty textbook breaking ball.
That's for the Red
right
Sox.
there. Got it to bend a
center
lot, and by the
fielder,
time it got there,
Jackie
it had fallen completely out of the
Bradley
zone. Not much you can do with that
Jr.
pitch.
Standing in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. As he'll take a
No.
look at an off-speed pitch here that
One
misses
ball,
for ball
no
1.
strike.
It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hamels ready with the 1-1. And right into the shift.
Foul.
But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. And he
Ball.
lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Hey, high, three.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
2 up, 2 down on strikes. And
The
this
batter,
inning,
number
he was
10,
really sharp out
designated
there,
hitter,
guys.
Eduardo Nunez.
Now the Red Sox DH, Eduardo Nunez. Previously against Cole Hamels, he's 1 for 4. Here's the pitch. Grounded to short. And that's through for a hit.
Somebody always taking notes. You don't want to be
The
that.
batter,
He was
number
over
50,
5 coming into
second
that
baseman,
game. This
Dustin
had to feel amazing.
Pedroia.
In now, Dustin Pedroia. As he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Hamels comes set. Here's the 0-1. Fouled off. Last strike now for the Red Sox.
Ball.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him
Playing
off a
12,
bit. 1-2. Quick check on that tying run at
Easy.
first. And he'll be back in standing up. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Yeah, that's a sweet win, especially on the road. They took the lead in the top of the 13th and held onto it in the bottom to secure this win.
Time for one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Brewers hold ahead 3-2 in this World Series and are now just a single win away from a championship. Cole Hamels is the winning pitcher of record. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Welcome to the show, baseball fans. Here's what's going on in the baseball world on this October morning.